What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shakes P. Keeping it 100. Y'all already know how we do here, man. Right now, we're going to jump into a reaction. This has been so heavily requested over the course of the last, since it's been released, this has been like, Shakes, you got it. Shakes, you got it. Shakes, you got it. So we're here. I know you guys already know what I'm going to react to based off the title and thumbnail. This is a long battle, so I'm not going to be pausing it every 5 seconds, or at least I'm going to try not to. I'm not going to try and turn an hour-and-a-half video into a 5-hour video. I'll do my best to keep the talking and stuff like that to a minimal. Right now, we're going to react to Dizaster and Charron. What up, D? Charron. KOTD, King of the Dot, World Domination 9, presented by Lord Wolf. Now, I do know that this is old. This isn't like recorded 2 weeks ago. This isn't recorded like a month ago. This is, they've been sitting on this for a minute. Rest in peace, Bishop. For those that don't know, I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. I grew up in the rap battle scene in the 90s. Started charting on Billboard as a rapper in Europe in the mid to late 90s and kind of left the battle scene. But I remember my days battling Bishop in Toronto when, back in the day, it was 88.1. I think Bishop was like a 32-week champion or something like that, and you had to call into the radio station, and it was a live-to-air battle, man. Toronto's been holding it down for a minute. Looking so forward to jumping into this. There's pre-battles, round 1, round 2, or 1-1. Okay, so it looks like Dizaster's second round. He goes over. And his third round. But at the end of the day, we're here for it. We're here for the bars. Yeah, man. Let's roll. I've been really sick. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I'm fighting a really bad bout of long COVID. The long COVID has turned into an autoimmune lung disease. Really bad issue. Been battling fevers, ear infections. It's been horrible. So I'm going to do my best not to talk too much during this reaction. Let's roll. And shout out Enigma as well, man. I just wanted to throw that out there. Shout out to you, man. R.I.P. Bishop, R.I.P. Pat Stay. You guys already know what it is.
My name's Dizaster. I'm repping Lebanon.
My name's Charron and I'm repping Canada. This battle, myself versus Dizaster, is extremely important because in battle rap, especially modern times right now, it seems like they're reusing the same 30 to 50 people, and it's you versus him, you versus her, you versus him, and it's the same thing and there's no backstory. Now, this may not get the most views. There's certain people like Hitman, Mook that are probably gonna get more views than me versus Dizaster, but in battle rap history, there's never been a more requested and highly anticipated battle, and a battle that took this long to happen. This has been going on for well over a decade, and you got to think of the mega matches people still want. Surf, Mook, all of that stuff people have been talking for maybe 5 to 7 years, but you could even date back to like 12 to 15 years people have been waiting for this. So there will never be a battle this anticipated on any side of battle rap, and I hope that anyone watching it, whether some people are fans of, URL, TBL, King of the Dot, if we all just understand how important this battle is, I really feel like people would really give it the respect it deserves.
Honestly,
I don't know what's going on in the North American battle scene, but the views just aren't like they were. And I don't know what happened. I moved from Toronto to the Philippines 10 years ago. And for those of you that don't know, shout out to the Philippines, man. But that's like the #1 trending battle scene in the world. Like, their artists are pulling in millions. Their artists are pulling in bigger numbers than the US battles were 10 years ago. And this is like this isn't just from Flip Top. There's multiple battle leagues in the Philippines that are pulling like 2, 3, 4 million per battle, not like per show, per battle.
I have no idea who this guy is.
This battle's a big battle because if you look at the King of the Dot Mount Rushmore, it's gonna have Pat Stay on it. It's gonna have Dizaster on it. It's gonna have myself, and then probably Ben.
I don't agree with Charron putting himself in the Mount Rushmore of battle rap. Charron, you're sick, you're lit, but I wouldn't put you in the Mount Rushmore of battle rap. I don't know.
They're on it, or
It's a reach, buddy. It's a reach.
Dizaster on it. It's gonna have myself, and then probably Bender on it, or Kid Twist. So in terms of alumni and people that were here from the jump, you know, me and Dizaster are the last two people of this Rushmore era of King of the Dot, the people that built this.
Okay, King of the Dot Rushmore, not rap battle. Just careful there, Charron.
The biggest names involved in it that can still battle.
I'm not a hater on either one at all. I'm not hating at all.
And it's one of those that had a build up for years, a storyline of me calling him out and him having his excuses, whether they're valid or not. He could let you know why he didn't battle me. I think that it has the history, and this is one of those battles where people that have tuned out, let's say for 5 years, they're messaging me saying like, I don't watch battle rap anymore, but I'm watching you in Dizaster. And there's not any other battle on this card that has that effect.
And it's got to a point where, you know, people are starting to say I was ducking it and all this shit, but if you actually think about it, if I took Charron back then, he would have been way easier than to take now. It makes no sense, the whole ducking angle, because I'm taking him at his strongest. This is the only time in his career he could have ever had the ability to kill someone like me, or just kill a battle rapper, period.
Dizaster's energy is a double-edged sword because it could work for him or it could work against him. For me, I'm cool, calm, collected. I try to keep my composure the whole battle. He'll hit higher peaks, but his energy usually just diminishes near the end. And I think for me, it's a marathon, and I'm gonna just be very consistent the whole way through. I'm gonna put a pace on him. I'm gonna set the tone with a lot of punches and heavy moments, and his is a slower style buildup. So his energy is going to be, I'm not going to come here and say, I've practiced on my energy. I'm going to like, you can't out crazy a lunatic. Dizaster is a lunatic. And I'm not going to be able to match that because he's insane. Anyone that knows of Dizaster is actually insane, and I love him, you know, but I also would love to kill him in a battle. So I got to recognize my strong points, my weaknesses, and I feel Dizaster sometimes, although he is a strategic battler, he focuses on his opponents, but he's not always self-aware of what ruins his battles, and he may go longer than needed in certain battles, like him in Solcon. He lost the crowd, right? So I think I'm just going to take all the steps necessary to secure the victory.
Honestly, I'm proud of you. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm proud of you, and do your best. I'm a do what I always do, you know what I mean? And you're definitely going to get the version of me that you've been begging for. So here it is. We're going to see what you're going to do with it.
You're going to get hit with the graveyard.
Hey, yo, King of the Dot, put your money where your mouth is. World Domination 9, Toronto, make some noise!
I battled Bishop, and all I got was this fucking shirt. I love that shirt. I want that shirt. Rest in peace, B.
Yo, this is about to be iconic, one of the most legendary grudge matches in King of the Dot history. I want to shout out the main event sponsor, Lord Wolf. They are the reason this battle is going down. So shout out to Lord Wolf, and everyone make some noise for Lord Wolf, y'all. Hell yeah. My co-host.
Yeah, Gully TK. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Rest in peace, Bishop. Rest in peace, Pat Stay, y'all. Let's get it.
R.P. Bishop, R.P. Pat Stay.
Lito Brigante, rest in peace to my pops, man. Yo, Toronto, take that fucking mirror down. Yeah. Bitch.
Former King of the Dot champion. Battler to my right. Introduce yourself.
I'm in Toronto! Damn, it feels good to be back. Let's go. R.I.P. Bishop, R.I.P. Paste. Crack City. That's all I gotta say.
Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
You should have kept ducking, pussy. I'm not You should have kept ducking, pussy. I'm not 17. What I used to spit was basic. I was just happy to meet you and get an invitation. Now you're 40 years old and need to be 40 deep for an instigation. Hey yo, it's Charron. It's Charron. Go ahead and do your imitation. The corniest thing about me is you are my inspiration. I hate the way you breathe. I hate the way you rap. I hate the way you braid your hair and think that you are black. I hate your fucking ego. I hate your whole attack. I'm corny for how I look. You're corny for how you act. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's such an elite story. I've done every world domination. Ain't nobody could beat Corey. King stuff. I wouldn't even have ring rust at WD-40. He's corny. Check his pockets. At GTX, most MCs didn't get their profits. You took a league after grind time and don't know to do direct deposits? Growing up, I was the most hated and underrated. You were the trending topic. I had no one's respect and gained it. You had everyone's respect and lost it. You are El Buju. How's this guy a legend? You got sick and didn't show up like Jews on 9/11. This guy is erratic. The way he dies is dramatic. Before the battle, I'm in Toronto. After the battle, I'm in a casket. You think your lines are the baddest and have the biggest reach. When you told URL Arabs struggled more than blacks, they're in disbelief. They look at you as a child that loves Twitter beef. You're not Malcolm X, you're Malcolm in the Middle East. You're a little geek. They view us They view us as nerds together. We're both funny and can freestyle. You've been ducking this work forever. This a match made in heaven, like Pat versus Bender. You need to stop, Diz. Fuck your Persian temper. You act like you're the best person ever. You think you're God's gift. I'll return to sender. You're sociopathic, overdramatic, a cokehead, an addict. Your flow is sporadic. Bro is a has-been. I'm closing his casket. There's a difference between multi-millions and multi-syllabics. Bro don't want static. He is a junkie. You went from the biggest name to the biggest joke we've seen in your country. Newton's law of gravity. Your fall off needs to be studied. For how you treated me as a young dude, I should 1-2, buddy. I even rebuttal real life. It's just too funny. For years he called me a virgin. Now I've got fuck you money. You are the reason I exist. This hurts so bad. Fuck putting my dog to sleep. I'm pulling the plug on my own dad. Check my rap sheet. The way you're going out is so sad. This a 30-piece on paper, like cannabis is notepad. We're both born on June 29th. You're living in my my shadow. We have the same birthday. I'll give your mom another reason to buy candles. You have a death wish. You have a death wish. For you to be relevant, you'd have to time travel. At this point, if you showed up with 3 good rounds, it'd be a surprise battle. This guy...
Charron's going in, not gonna lie. Most replayed.
Hey, this guy supported MAGA. That's why you're a lame. The fact you support a president that gives money to Israel must drive you insane. When you tweeted Trump, I pulled up to URL Dolo. We ain't writing the same. You have ice in your bio. I have ice in my veins. You put the mega in Megaton. You're even a flat earther. You'll forever be a clown. Guess who I'll beat this flat earther every single round? Who profits off of flat earth? Who profits off of flat earth? You think you're especially profound. How do you not believe in gravity when for the last 3 years you've just been letting people down? The earth isn't flat. The earth isn't flat. You just fell off. This chump with... Earth isn't flat. Hey, the earth isn't flat. You just fell off. This chump is a vulture. You fucked up the culture. Guess how I'll kill this flat earther? I'm giving Son the revolver. I was younger and smaller. Now I'm on a camera. Quick to catch a man one. Bitch, I'm making bands in places you're banned from. You can't run. At this point, my fans won. They watch me go from a kid to a man. They watch you go from braids to a man bun. I take out my comp. You take out mine comp. Don't get aggressive. A little racist kid with a Hitler fetish. Fucking Diz Fuentes. We get your fucking Diz Fuentes. We get your message. You are not alone. Of course you're afraid of Israeli people when they bomb your home. His second biggest fear is Shabbat Shalom. Of course you're afraid of Israeli people when they bomb your home. His second biggest fear is Shabbat Shalom. His first biggest fear is you've got Charron. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Yo, it's free Palestine. I respect your kind even though you were never kind. Holocaust jokes, Hitler stash, they let it slide. Ben Affleck, you've been pushing genocide. Why you doing
That's a fight.
No,
You bit that.
No, I ain't bit that.
You bit that.
At Stay Forever, you are the biggest diva you could be. Surprise battle, Phil Collins music, or I'm not doing it for free. When someone dies, I say, what could we do for the family? When someone dies, you say, how could I make this about me? You travel the world because you're homeless. Give us a damn... You travel the world because you're homeless. Give us a damn break. You buy your jewelry at gas stations. Everything about this man fake. You're all talk and no paper, like a gentleman's handshake. At this point, only international people think this man's great. How you speak so many languages, but on URL you never translate. He's aggressively working. He's aggressively working, preparing for battles in another language. He's extra determined. Like, hey Siri, how do you say the N-word in German?
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Hey,
that is good.
Hey, but Dizaster is evil, like a Catholic cathedral attached to the back of a preschool. And y'all react to this, people? Because the line was edgy. You compared yourself to a place where kids get raped. You don't write the best schemes. Doesn't your religion have a prophet that married a 9-year-old? Kind of sketchy. Your whole life you've been on 2 lists, mine and Epstein's. I know you'll...
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I know you'll call me autistic, you retard. You suck. You're the only one of us that never grew. You suck. You're the only one of us that never grew up. He's such a terrorist. He put his phone on airplane mode and it blew up. That's how you do stuff. That's how you do stuff. I'll make this crystal clear. I view you as a bitch, Bashir. Yo, Toronto, he's been hiding from me in Cali for 50 years. This world domination, not the World Series. An LA Dodger ain't winning here. We're different. Charron, we're different tiers. You could not compare. You battled Holohan with an ACL injury. Now I'm on a tear. God, I'm scared. My condolences. You are not prepared. Leave his brain on his father's rug. Thoughts and prayers. Don't have it all upstairs. I'ma give him the plot. I was holding down King of the Dot while you argued on Twitter with bots. You're such an anti-vaxxer. It took you 10 years to finally give me a shot. Pussy.
That was good. That last one was really fun.
This, I gotta admit, Charron went in, man, but that's round one. Round one is like different. You go in like a certain way in round one. Let's see if round 2 and 3, how Charron mixes it up and flips it. But you could see the reaction. I like looking at Dizaster's reactions. Because he's like, that was soft, that was good. It must be like hard on the battle rappers for the person you're battling to be like, you fucking suck. That wasn't good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that's just to try and throw Charron off a little bit. That's just, I'm just assuming.
Before I start, I'm gonna require a little crowd participation. I'm gonna sing a song. If you guys know it, sing it with me. You ready? It's for you. Yeah. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain drops on my window, and I can't see at all. Even if I could, that'd all be great. Hung Dizaster's pictures on his wall. It reminds him when it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Dizaster, you finally answered. And I'm back, animated like the old type. Today, my aim recalibrated. I'm gonna be calculated like a drone strike. He gonna say I'm a flat earther conspiracy theorist. If y'all don't believe him, y'all don't know what Charron's like. Charron's the biggest conspiracy theorist ever. Except when he predicts something that goes right. This guy's such a good conspiracy theorist, he just got vindicated after waiting for that big disaster his whole life. Yeah. Look at him. Right now, he's thinking, finally. Got it. Hold this. Now, at first, when I took this battle, there was hesitation. But I'm not gonna lie. The smell of your desperation inspired me. Reminded me of the final scene from The Notebook. This little bitch really wants to grow old and die with me. Hey, Charron, out of all of these battlers, why pick me? I'll tell you all what this is all about and why this little skinny guy's always been trying to pick a fight with me. This is about Charron trying to find his identity. He's a sheltered child that's never been in a fight, so he never knew what it's like to have a real rivalry. He's stuck inside his own life movie, and inside of his mind, he needs a villain in it. He decided that that's who I should be, which is crazy, because this whole thing came together as your entire dream, and I just want nothing to do with it entirely. Charron, you're worse than a wannabe. You're a try-to-be. This is why you've been trying to force this fucking awkward storyline that never aligned with me. Your deepest desires in life, they just don't apply to me. That's why when you say you're a psycho, I know. Because for the past 15 fucking years, this guy been keeping the idea of us battling alive by romanticizing me and isolating himself while he goes on self-induced writing sprees. And frankly, he was using a diary, which is no surprise, which is no surprise to a wolf, because you've always had this dire need to want to die to me, and that's the irony. It's hard for me to believe you want to unalive the person that you would die to be. Yeah. Not lie. You told me verbatim, Charron, that you went back into one of your old books from 2013 to pull out an old batch of rhymes for me. A 13-year-old notebook, Corey. Ain't no such thing as a 13-year-old notebook, Corey. That's a fucking 13-year-old diary. This is why, as intelligent as he is, he can never be a supernat. He can never be a Diz. Charron more like Jason Bourne. He gotta read his old notes just to remember who he is. Corey, don't lie to me. Dick sucker.
Oh, you're a Jason Bourne. You gotta read your old notes just to remember who you are. This is going in, man. This is going in.
He can never be a supernat. He can never be a Diz. Charron more like Jason Bourne. He gotta read his old notes just to remember who he is. Corey, don't lie to me. Dick sucker, you will never be the lord of any kind of ring in your regard. I was made in the image of God, so you don't gotta question my true religion, because to you, I will always have the designer genes. Listen, you, such a self-entitled pussy, even when you were born, you went to God and handed him a list. You know, it's Charron demanding a bunch of shit. God said, what kind of mind would you like? He's like, fast as shit. I want to be able to do rapid flips. I said, what kind of life do you want to live? He said, a massive crib, bank account stacked with chips. What kind of girl would you like? An average face and a giant rack of tits. Well, what kind of car would you like to drive? He's like, oh, car? Well, I don't need a car. I'm just going to ride Dizaster's dick. Oh, no? No? I don't like dick cars. See, the truth is, Corey, be honest with your fucking self. You've always carried yourself around me like this fucking loser who wants to be me. Because for the past 2 decades, we were both part of the same league, and you're Canadian, but somehow you were always underneath me, and that's a punch to the gut, a real punch to me. Something that cuts so fucking deep, it doesn't even need a double meaning. That's why you will always be stuck beneath me. Nobody put a gun to your head and forced you to sell out and go do bubblegum on TV. That's about as dumb as you thinking of 1-2 rhetorical punches that you do gonna be enough to beat me. I'm so comfortable being me, I'ma let you rebuttal freely. Then it's papoose punch, I'ma crush you easy. You understand me? I could do this stupid back-to-back 1-2 punch and you do believe me, but I'd rather cook you slowly, throwing the seasoning. You know, we both are an integral part of this league, but even Gannick knows there's a difference in what we both ultimately want as MCs. I've already been called the best in the world by the best in the world. I've already got what I need. You out here on some Freddy Cougar shit. You still trying to conquer your dreams. I already got the receipts. I've already accomplished a peak, a solidified Mount Rushmore, a forefather elite. I became globally iconic and embodied everything you couldn't, but always wanted to be. That's why you battling me, so your legacy is not incomplete. And I need to battle you, so you can stop fucking bothering me. I'm serious, Charron. I'm serious. Stop fucking following me. You want the truth? The only reason I agreed to battle you last time because I got fucking tired of your weird ass calling me. Like, obviously, if I don't respond to the first call the first time, I'm definitely not gonna answer the next no caller ID. What's going on, Charron? What do you want to do, laundry for me? What do you want to watch me when I pee? I'm like, no, I'm serious, Charron. I'm like, what are you doing still standing here, bro? I got to take a leak. He's like, he said, world domination is coming up. And I said, what? He said, I thought that we should speak. I said, speak? How shamelessly starstruck can you be? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, he's about to go off the top with a free. How starstruck can I be? Mario and Luigi aren't as starstruck as me. You fucking idiot. Don't you get it? Fucking loser. If you really deserve this battle as much you said you did, it wouldn't have been so hard to achieve. Your blessing wouldn't have been so hard to receive. You want this win so bad so you can wear it as a star on your sleeve, but you basically swallowed balls to get here like Pac-Man. So it's hard for me to believe. So it's hard to believe that I'm the one that's going to get bodied in 3 when the only reason you got this battle is because it got to the point of you personally calling me and copping a plea, and you wouldn't even be here right now if I decided
not to agree. You call this star power? This a tall coward who was crying on the phone because I charged him a fee. Why are you charging me? It's called artistry, Charron. Your art is for free. But you're gonna charge King of the Dot? Yeah, obviously. It's called a fucking business. Funny how you're supposed to be this amazing business machine, and the most basic concept of it is hard for you to process and see, when on top of it, you're a fucking retard who has all the extra processing speed someone without autism could ever possibly need. Stop this shit, please. You trying to push this shit around like I was bullying you, when I would never bully you because I would take your life in a second. I don't need to fight you with weapons. All rappers eventually die in my presence like Empire Records. Listen. I'm getting tired of these peasants. I treat them like a lab frog and applied the scientific method, throw them on a table and use my pen as a knife to dissect them. It wasn't until the last couple of kills did they start calling this guy a legend. We told him he was dope one time, and his head been in a box since then like Brad Pitt's wife in Seven. Listen, I got more stories. I got more stories of people dying than the Twin Towers on 9/11. This delusional clown's apparently living in a world all by himself like Will Smith and I Am Legend. He's gonna hear I Am Legend and be like, oh, I'm a rebuttal. I'm gonna respond off it. Before you can respond off it, I'm gonna respond off him. Yeah, Will Smith and I Am Legend. That's because I'm about to dog walk him. Yeah, that's probably what you would say back. Every battle he creates, I have a sexy chick. Yeah, but when you got a tag her in every IG pic, you're probably in a toxic relationship. You know, the guys that smile like they're in a happy marriage in every picture, but he really hates the chick. She makes him do crazy shit, like babysit. You can see it all on his face. He's stressed. You can see it all on his face. He's stressed. It's the only multimillionaire you know that's always angry and pissed. Look at me when I'm killing you. When he says that to us, he really wants to strangle his bitch. Thank God you're not capable of violence, because when you rap, you just fantasize and be saying shit. But Corey, there's grown men out here you really need to stop playing with. Let me paint you a picture of my patience becoming razor thin. If I can't make a pick, I'll slit your throat open with an old school laser disc. I'll make you switch, jam it back into her, and suffocate from the air, and I'll be able to escape from it. I'll take that mirror down now. Smash you in the face with it and take a shard from it and make a blade with it, stick it into your cranium, leak your brain liquid and let you bathe in it. You can't. What? Are you serious? You can't. Listen, you can never paint an image. I'm gonna wait. You can never paint an image like this, and that's the difference I can make with a pen. You need the word already laid out for you so you can separate it and then connect it to another chain of events that you would never say in any conversation because it doesn't make any sense. You can never, your brain can't comprehend concepts like this because you're not a creationist. You're a take his shit and take his shit. You're a recreationist. You a fucking plagiarist. How great can he be when he begged for this battle and complained for it? He was blacking out, begging me to spank him like a dominatrix bitch. But I made him wait a bit. Make-A-Wish Foundation kid, he was patient until I gave him it. Make-A-Wish.
He just called Charron a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait a bit. Make-A-Wish Foundation kid, he was patient until I gave him it. Make-A-Wish Foundation kid, he was patient until I gave him it. Every battle he's in, including this one, he wants to claim he's rich. Like I can't get into real estate and make my paper flip. I'll put a whole house on your fucking head like Jaden Smith. Hey, I dare you to say some shit. Neo, when he met the Oracle, I'm really not the one to be playing with. But you kept playing with me. So I came to visit him, and guess where I seen him? Standing on that same corner on Jane and Flinch. I walked up, seen him doing that same old shaky twitch. I said, what's going on, Charron? What kind of place is this? He said, I don't know, Pat left me here in a nightmare and I haven't been able to wake up since. Well, wake up, bitch. Wake up, bitch. Cause I got a bunch of different methods I can rearrange your face with. The machete hit you like a paper mache or the blade switch. Either way, you better leave this place quick or I'm gonna push your wig back like Stephen A. Smith. Hold on, I'll push your... Fuck that! I'll grab the metal like a rock star and push your shit back like GTA 6! Eat like 8 dicks. Grind time shit. Grind time punchlines. Time, pussy. He rapped really long too.
Hey, did y'all like that? Did y'all like that song he was singing? Well, dear Dizaster, it's Charron. For 5 years, I've been your little bro. I asked for your autograph. You didn't do it like a little hoe. It was way back at Blackout 3. I waited for 4 hours in the blistering cold and you just said no. Why would you even do that with your Slim Shady impersonation? You rebuttaling stuff. Why does he even do that? Did the Stan shit? You really think that you're rebuttaling what? This is like Stan. Cause this fake Eminem go end up in the trunk. See, why you doing this talking about you doing that? And he book it for free. And you gon' book it for me. Bitch, I will do your laundry because you getting folded and you get put on a tee. See, y'all like that rebuttal? Want me to keep going? Y'all like it? Well, we can do it in an easy way. Because when it comes to rebuttals and losing in Toronto, it's really in your DNA. He had a line about Grand Theft Auto 6. I'll let the heater spray. Tommy Vercetti. I'm just a white boy killing shit in the GTA. You masturbate to Andrew Tate. Alpha trait. We can tell that he's tough. He'll turn your melon to dust. He'll fucking break in your house and stab you with irrelevant stuff. Boom. He'll break into your house and stab you with irrelevant stuff. Boom. Elephant tusk. Rapping like 90. Boom. Elephant tusk. Rapping like 97 M is your crutch. Every bar is 100 setups. One setup's enough. Makes sense you hit math at the end of the third because it takes you the whole battle to finally get to the punch. Y'all want me to rap like Dizaster? Then shut the fuck up. I hate crowd reaction. You know what rhymes with crowd reaction? What? Loud distraction. Yeah. Fuck you, Travis. Yeah. Oh man. I'm every liberal's enemy. They'll be sipping Hennessy when you're hit like Kennedy. I know where my dad keeps every katana in the house. I have a vivid memory. I spit aggressively. I quit phonetically. Walk on stage, I'll schizophrenically. Type to walk on stage, I'll schizophrenically. Type to get arrested and diss the deputy. I'll fucking join a football game and kick the referee. Bro, shut the fuck up. You sound like you're on crystal meth to me. Bro, shut the fuck up. You sound like you're on crystal meth to me. So sloppy you think it's freestyle. That's Diz's specialty. I'm getting surgical with this pussy. Hysterectomy. Swear to God, you didn't Photoshop a picture of you and Eminem. You're a straight up geek. Doing that for another man makes him weak. If you wanted a picture with an M, I could have lent you a bank receipt. Fucking Salim Shady? Fucking Salim Shady? Why'd you lie? We know he's a fan and the feeling is mutual. He'll probably shout you out next week. It'll be your dream. The shit's beautiful. Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. To speak at your funeral, what we gonna do with you? You and M will never be in a picture. He was born a compulsive liar and he keeps getting sicker. Female cop in Scary Movie 3. Every time we see you, the cap keeps getting bigger. You lied about being Muslim. Stop yapping. Those Lebanese war stories, cheesy, did not happen. You lied about where you're from. You Habibi the block captain. Fat joke. Bibi the block captain. Fat jokes for official. Asian jokes for dumb. You're such a lazy dude. Adam and Eve, I'll make this bitch pay for low-hanging fruit. You have low-hanging fruit. You have issues with the Big Apple. You can't change your roots. There's no way you'll shoot. Just such a snake. The only way you'll make a move is if Real Sick plays the flute. Sweeney Todd, I'm cut. Put your phone away, pussy. Sweeney Todd, I'm cut. Sweeney Todd, I'm cutthroat when I run the fade with you. I strangle you. Do you remind me of my rollie? Because your face is blue. Ketchup needs to catch up. I ain't playing games with you. R.I.P. Mac. If you missed a body, check the pay-per-view. I done bringing out candles for mustard like a game of Clue. Look at me. Look what you made me do. Greg was in the same place as you. You ever look into a dead man's eyes and get deja vu? Your name removed. They pouring out Colt 45s and Evans Gates for you. Just a patty with a brown bag, like Jamaican food. I'm breaking you. Your death will be a travesty. The next time they see your face will be on Travis T. On Ruin Your Day, the next time they see your face will be on Travis T. On Ruin Your Day, you said Charron can't do what I do. The audacity. There's only one thing you can do that I can't. Lose to Cassidy. You can't rap with me. You can't rap with me. I'ma hunt him down. This like you versus Cassidy. You'll start the battle in the venue and end up underground. What's 100,000? Put some money up. You're a fucking clown. Your people collapsed the Twin Towers. I doubled down. Don't fuck around. Never read Bad Looks. Tell this conspiracy theorist this one for the damn books. He thought I knocked down the towers because I am Bush. Your man's cooked. That's why he's labeled, Your man's cooked. That's why he's labeled a diva. Why don't you release your battle with Nex? We know he's able to beat you. You died in the vault like Angel Batista. Straight to the freezer. Get smoked. Look at me when I'm killing you. Like George Clooney. That's how I dead goats. Against Solomon, you are up in the ante. Semitism. You think that they're the Against Solomon, you are up in the ante. Semitism. You think that they're the best jokes. You have a big ego and hate the Jews. Who you supposed to be? Kanye West Coast? Can't compare to the young goat. I ain't scared of no gun smoke. Rob Reiner's son. It's apparent I'm cutthroat. 1-0. I'll toss his cranium across the stadium. I got that dog in me. And you gonna get this palm, Iranian. Dog, I'm flaming him. So funny. Dog, I'm flaming him. You could never touch this. Got a white collar lawyer. We don't check the budgets. I'm like you in the Grand Prix. I'm friends with judges. Your substance is Greek mythology bars. It's fucking bland. Like I'm not a disaster. I'm a Leviathan. What don't you understand? You are a Leviathan. Because you stretch out your lines and we're still waiting for one to land. Finish him. You need to stretch out your lines and we're still waiting for one to land. Finish him. You need another plan. Goro in Mortal Kombat. I have the upper hand. American Dad. They put an alien in front of Stan. You can't eat my food. I'm going fucking ham. Jealous of my success. Treated me like a younger fan. I toured with Wu. You love the clan. You're a 40-year-old influencer. I toured with Wu. Jealous of my success. Treated me like a younger clan. Jealous of my success. Treated me like a younger fan. I toured with Wu. You love the clan. You're a 40-year-old influencer. You ain't a fucking man. You camp out at Coachella. I wake up to 100 bands. For years you tried to lil bro me. Now I'm the money man. What don't you understand? I went from little brother to Uncle Sam. I'ma cut this man. All his friends feeble. Since you jumped ship, tell your crew this could get lethal. Think Titanic. I'm looking at a disaster and I see dead people. I get equal. I I get equal. I'll summarize it in one bar. If you're saying that slur, you better run far. I'm not black, but I smoke so many dead ops, my lungs are. From one white boy to another, you need... From one white boy to another, you need to look in a fucking mirror. You thought you'd say the N-word, smack would jump and cheer? Like, hey, yo, Sean, you one of us, Bashir. As an Arab, you thought it'd be a haymaker? You're not that smart, bro. How'd you think URL would react? Carron, DeMarco. Hey. Listen, you sand cracker. It's time for a talk. Listen, you.
Oh, now y'all laughing. Now y'all laughing.
It's time for a talk.
Now it's funny.
Listen, you say, it's time for a talk. You ain't surviving the shot. They say that drinking is haram. You've been whining a lot. Smack killer, you get killed on smack. It's declining your stock. You're such an Islamic bitch. You tried to show face and died from a rock. Money talks. There's nothing Diz can tell me. I went to the bank. The teller knew I was really wealthy. She said, did you win the lottery? I said, yeah. My kids are healthy. Complications at 26 weeks. No room for us inside the Civic. My wife contracting. We had to fly to Toronto. It's something my mind revisits. I look at my kids now and I'm proud, like we finally did it. What do you tell your son when their mom went into labor in a helicopter? Sky's the limit. We went through it. It was a spooky year. What you gonna do, Bashir? Were you a claiming God tier? I was praying to God to remove these tears. I wear my trauma as a badge of honor. I'm not consumed with fear. You think I'm afraid of hell? I went there and came back with souvenirs. I got closer to God because when I prayed, I was sky high. When you compare your struggles to black folks, it's a white lie. My kids have already eclipsed me. I think about it and I cry because my face is on Rushmore, but their picture's on Mount Sinai. Legacy.
Bars about himself.
Let's go.
All right. Check it out. Y'all ready? I say yo. Okay, I get some water real quick. Just water.
Water. That's water.
Yo. I said this fucking nerd had the nerve to call me up and try to add up all the overseas battles we've done. Go ahead and do it, stupid. That would be fun. For years, you've been at the bottom of my table gathering crumbs. Fuck, my fucking voice again. Here, give me the water. I'm gonna run that back. My bad.
Yo, make some noise for Diz, man. You got this, bro. What the fuck is that?
Honey.
My voice has been blowing out in bottles.
Okay.
Smart.
What's up?
I didn't want it to happen again. All right, honestly, look. This nerd had the nerve to call me up and try to add up all the battles we've done. Go ahead and do it, stupid. That would be fun. For years, you've been at the bottom of my table, gathering crumbs. I've been dominating the planet with my international run. I hit all 7 continents in 1 year, Corey. You only rap where you're from. You're on a card of world domination. I'm on the actual one. And if you could, you would follow me anywhere. But when you travel, you like a fucking cracker tourist. You stay in a hotel because you hella scared. You think you cultured now because you come to America and do battles in Arkansas and Delaware. But I battled in the Philippines and Germany and Croatia, Netherlands, Mexico. You were never there. I'm the king of Earth now. You a legend where? I'm all over the planet, fam. I'm like Candyman. I be bee sting everywhere. You see things hella weird. Look at me when I'm killing you, bitch. I will fucking remove your eyeballs out and put them in a neat, clean Tupperware, then feast on them while I give you that Jeffrey Dahmer let me peacefully eat my supper stare. You got no sportsmanship. You don't fucking care. Every battle it's wah, I lost, goo goo gaga, it's not fucking fair. The only reason I didn't beat Pat is because Hollahan wasn't there. No, dummy. You didn't win because your rounds were like a CBD gummy bear. There's just no real substance there. And he just... No sportsmanship. No sportsmanship. He cried like a clown after the Grand Prix, saying he lost a battle with Marv 1. Then you gon' fucking say you're like Tom Cruise mom shoes. Well, that's crazy, because in Toronto, me and Pat were always the top guns. We always got busy on the block. We always got busy on the block where you not from. Bitch, no one even knows you in the city. You only fly in here to rap, then you fly back when you get the job done. You battled K-Shine, Clips, Reed Dollars. You battled Shotgun. Your biggest accomplishments on URL and Wildin' Out. In Toronto, you don't got none. That's why you've always called yourself the smack killer, because bitch, you were never a king of the dot one. I'm what? Bow down, bitch. I'm one of the fucking forefathers that created the scene. I'm from the whole other side of the map, but I'm the one who laid down the foundation and guidelines for your new little generation to play in between. Oh, you're rich and you're from Ottawa. Then why you ain't never gave them a thing? That's why ever since 2011, this city made me their king. Toronto knows I'm like Kawhi Leonard. It makes the empire better when someone from LA plays for the team. Yeah, which is the craziest thing, because whether rapper or raptor, I'm the one who gave you this ring. Yeah. And now that I'm here, this matchup still doesn't make any sense to me. I know, honestly. I just don't see it, respectfully. I don't know if it's this mental disorder he has or whatever, but I'm just not ready for this mentally. I don't want to have to keep talking about your condition, especially. But when someone who's special needs my attention, then that's what they're gonna get from me. Maybe it's because of the past disrespectful shit he said to me, and now they expect me to unapologetically come down here and stitch together his legacy. Only reason I let it slide, Charron, is not for me or you. It's because it's something that the fans will get to see. Plus, they're kind of still indirectly saying I'm the best MC, because why is it every time someone wants to determine who's the MVP, the person they want to see them go against is me? Because I've been doing this shit for the past 26 years effectively. Your little last 4-year run, a smack to me. He's in a real estate and flipping houses. But in battle rap, you still don't have no real equity, because you a sociopath who raps about people's family members. Even though you've had kids of your own, you still don't know how to feel empathy. So we gonna give you the opposite. Yeah, I'ma laugh at your accomplishments. Totally, Charron. You went against all the black guys and you bodied them. But your wife went to college before she met you, and she lost to all of them. You're like staring at the camera like, yeah, baby, they ran a train on you. She's like, no, chill out, bro, but I did have a threesome, though. He's like, oh, my God, baby, you got 3-0'd? I know you're trying... 3-0, baby. I know you're trying to think of a rebuttal for it. Don't even bother. No matter what you do, you'll always be Jeff's little toddler. When your twins were born, the doctor had to check the DNA twice to make sure Hallahan wasn't the real father. Hey, wait. What you gonna respond? At least I don't hide my kid. I'm a real father. Yeah, that's cool. Well, guess what? Your wife doesn't even watch the news, but she's still obsessed with the BBC. You're like the Michael Jordan of cucks. Your nickname is Adam23. Stop talking about our problems. I told you not to fuck with our war. Don't talk about guns because you don't want more. You want guns? I got a gun store. I could talk about guns because I pick them up more. If I could, I'll bust one in the air right now just to cause an uproar. You could get the deluxe or the snub 4, put a beam on top, just like the Luxor. Battle with you. What the fuck for? Battle with you. What the fuck for? I should be battling with Mook, Lux, or anybody else from Mount Rushmore. For you, standing next to me is an upscore. But if I'm standing in the same place as you, then I'm done for. You're a hypocrite, lying-ass, pathological liar. Why you want to act like all of a sudden you don't know me for? I'm a cokehead? I can swear you were the dude that hit me up to help you get off coke before. No, you didn't DM me asking me for help. No. It wasn't you. I was daydreaming. I was talking to someone else. Maybe it was myself. Really? It wasn't you? It was some other retarded faggot-ass white boy that looks like the only person that's touched him is himself? Get this shit right. You hit me up because you needed advice. Like I'm supposed to drop everything I'm doing to help you go in what's going on in your life, as if my hands weren't tied already from almost beating lush ass for it every single night. It's not the drugs that you do. No, it's not the autism. It's the drugs that you do that make you such a slimy breed. Because if you were so autistic, you wouldn't weaponize it to go on a Wild 'N Out set after you got fired from TV. They literally told you, you're done. The show's over. You showed up anyways to the set and said, I'm not going to leave. You literally guilt-tripped them into letting you stay another season because you're autistic. How much of a manipulative bucket of fucking slime could you be? And why you even want to be on the show so bad for anyways? It's not like it's going to give you stripes in the street. Like some gangster in Harlem going to see it and be like, word of mother be, that guy's an MC. My favorite part in the show you used to do is when you would tell the DJ to cut the music like Conceited does, because both of you idiots don't know how to ride to a beat. You can see it in his fucking rapping. His cadence is like the average white guy speaks. Every battle he accuses someone of being on drugs when he's a closet cokehead who probably likes to slide on ice like Meek. Pay attention. Because any battle nowadays of Corey that you might see, it's, my coke's so white. How white is it, Corey? It's so white that it looks like me. Whiter than a white bright tea. He knows she's bad for him, but he can't stop fucking with the coke gold like iced tea. He went to smack. These are real grown-up bars, pussy. He went to smack, and Beasley gave him a token white ID and told him, go over there in the corner and play with your little fucking new boyfriend, Mike P. I got Rex and Rock as a headliner when I went there. You think they respect your ass like me? Oh, if you thought the match shit was horrible, I got another crash out in store for you like Tracks NYC. I will beat everybody's fucking ass in here. Give a fuck who you are. Come get these custom bars. You talking about my sick battle? Oh yeah. Yeah, that really cut me. I'm really cut and scarred. The real sick. He really crushed me hard. So hard he winded back up right where he belongs. Another fucking peasant on my undercard. I'm just fucking with you, sick. You know you my man. Regardless of what happened between us, you'll always be fam. Just do me a favor. If you go to the beach and decide to take a shit, don't cover it up with no sand. I know I'm being an asshole. I actually like the guy. I just got a question for him and I need you to answer to. I got a question because I heard a rumor, man, and I want to know if that shit's true. I heard that if I didn't agree, I was going to be replaced in this matchup for you. And now we're waiting on my decision while he was waiting to see if the battle went through. Is that actually true? Damn, that's fucking crazy. After all that sucking dick on smack you had to do, you're still considered disaster number 2. Now back to you. Because there's something really twisted about the mentally autistic kid that's trying to troll us. You hit Immaculate with 3 rounds about dwarf stuff, then you left the venue on a short bus. You're like the god of the dweebs, the emperor of the nerds. You stand on the balcony and do that little retarded call out of yours, they all flock together like birds. You went to smack and had them hanging on every word. On the outside, you were showing the black guys that you're ahead of the curve, but on the inside, you were stomping out the black guy's head on the curb. Let me ask you something. I'm gonna spit an incomplete punchline just to see if y'all get it. Let me test if it works. Y'all ready? Yeah. Something, 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 Confederate shirt. That's the line. I went to smack and did exactly what a disaster would do. But you, what did you actually do? As soon as you started going over there, you stopped rapping like you. Talking about, I'm gonna fire the guy, and then who? That shit is all cap. You wouldn't twist a cap off a brew. You such a bitch if you were wearing a cap. You wouldn't do shit if I took your cap off of you. Look, you a childish pussy who spits ketchup and mustard bars about rap-off cartoons. How much of a jackass are you? After you got smacked, you were like Steve-O from Jackass, because you're even down to get your ass cracked for views. Woo! Trying to wave 9s and K-Shine, backhanded you. Clean in your geek face. Did you like a baby keepsake and left a set of handprints on you? I think I'm getting really mean right now. Actually, me and Charron are mad cool. We became friends recently. He's cool as fuck. A soft belly guy underneath it all. That's you. Shit, if I probably passed away today, you'd probably be sad too. At my funeral talking about, I always wanted to suck him and Pat's dicks, and now I'll never get the chance to. Speaking of shine, he wasn't the only one who smacked you. It was Pat too. Left a handprint tattoo to match the one you already had. Woo! And you didn't even do nothing back because you only used to doing that against black dudes. Hey, let me ask you something. I said, Charron, how you gonna let Pat do that to you? He said, that's cool, because I'm still getting smack views. I said, damn, I guess I'm throwing too many weak blows at you, because when they slapped you, it went so hard that they reprogrammed you. So bad when it was time to battle, you were 2 days to prepare, like me versus no can do. See what Charron can't do, I can do. And what he can do, I can do better. Fresh to death like a new sweater. Check out my new Beretta. About to put an end to this high school white dude vendetta. You will never be in the GOAT convo, and you've never been in that discussion because you spent most of your career hood hopping and camp jumping. Of course you're on a bigger tear than me. I'd be killing it too if I didn't have nothing. But I have something. I've headlined hundreds of events. Back then, you used the excuse that I was ducking you when really I didn't fuck with you because nobody was checking for your shit. Tell the truth, Charron. How long did it take for people to respect you just a bit? If I went through half the shit you went through in this culture, I would have said fuck everyone and quit. You got disrespected, slapped around, and called a little bitch. But no matter what they called you, you never called it quits. That's because you didn't have any options, so you had to continue rocking, because it takes someone like you who's spineless enough to stand upright and continue walking with his umbrella out, claiming because it's raining outside when really he got used to everybody spitting on him. Bro, you have no shame in yourself. I can never insult you no matter how low the bar is. That's why you might be the most paid in cash, but will never respect you enough to pay you homage. And you've done everything there is to do, dog. You kill people every battle, you punch every 2 bars, and all of that, and it still didn't get you too far. Me, I went to URL with braids, dressed up as Kumar, dropped an N-bomb on stage, and I'm still more respected than you are. And it's not the fact that you're this overbearing, corny rapper and that's known to pander. It's the socially awkward angles you always chose to factor. Like, you really told Pat this. Hey, yo, You think you cured a boy from cancer? Oh, well, guess what? I went on the internet, and after going through 444 pamphlets and going backwards, I actually found the guy with cancer, and he's gonna show you the answer. You thought that was a good fucking angle.
Yo, the mic.
Don't fucking do that when I'm...
Don't fuck with the mic.
Fucking lame ass. You actually thought that an angle, you basically said boy with cancer, then you said, fuck y'all, man, god damn. Oh, man. It's because of the socially awkward angles you always chose to factor. You told a guy, you told Pat, you cured a boy with cancer. I went through 155 known pamphlets, and I got the guy who's going to show you the answer. You don't got to read the full book. The psychology of who you are lies in the opening chapter. Charron, you have no compassion. You want the world to believe this is what it's like to be a normal battler, but the fact you thought someone else's dying moment was an angle worth going after says nothing about battle rap and everything we need to know about your character and where you draw the line with your moral standards. Y'all thought this guy going to 3-0 Dizaster? It ain't going to go like you pre-planned it. I toured the planet. I overlapped him. I'm a cul-de-sac him. This is the end of the road. A rogue assassin. He won't even know what happened. Silence on the gun sound like I tore a napkin. Fucking t-shirt. I'll turn you into hashtags, quotes, and captions. There's been a bunch of questions I've been waiting for a moment to ask him. I watched your Billy Pistols roll over. Are you sure you were acting? Could have swore from where I'm standing. Look like you when you're normally rapping. Billy Pistols! They let him play himself in the movie. It's almost as if Corey choreographed it. Is that you, Charron? I recognize the forced syllabic multis in the foreign accent, just didn't recognize your face without the glowing handprint. Over passionate about the blow a gasket. He said we're born on the same day. That means we're yin-yangs, bipolar attractions. So he gonna open up a can of worms and I'm gonna end up closing his casket. Yeah. Your fucking rhymes, all of them, poorly crafted. You just don't have it. Your idea of a metaphor is splitting a word in two, then thinking you're a genius because you can combine both the fragments. Go ahead, show your big homie Travis how you're gonna put the organ to Anik. The whole time people thought we're impressed with me, this fucking clown can speak more than one language. Shit, because I could spit in 9 languages, but one thing he has on me is I haven't mastered the ability to rap in Smackanese. You're an amazing rapper. Teach me how to battle, please. Charron can't stop killing black MCs. Just came back from smack and his hands are stained with Afro grease. That ain't help, someone killed 40 bars. That ain't alopecia, someone snatched her weave so fast he only left her with half a piece. Hey. You used to be a hungry rapping machine. Now every battle you show up plastic and clean, looking like Avril Lavigne and Alexander McQueen's. You fucking jump around to so many different battling leagues. They should give you a balancing beam, but now you're back and you're representing Canada's team. But that's how it seems because most of your battles have been with us. So that can't be your thing. Your head's blown up since you came to the States. We can't even talk to you anymore. You're an African king. But I remember you when you came to the bay in our home. I remember you when you came to the bay in our home. Pale little boy looking like a Canadian roan. Hello everybody, my name is Charron. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking loser.
Y'all still with us after?
All right, so we got one more round to go. Let's roll. Both of them are going a little bit over, but that was a really long fucking round for Dizaster. That round 2, just by looking at the timestamps, is literally double Charron's second round. Diz was going in and just didn't fucking want to stop.
Hey. Yo. Y'all still here? Make some noise if y'all still here, man. Hey, let's get the energy back up. Hey. Yo. Ahem. My wife has never been gangbanged. Bro's a dummy. Get it? Ain't his girl from Toronto? She from our local country. We gonna have a 3-0 with your girl. I know that hoe is slutty. I'm like Diz when his voice goes out. I'ma pull your honey. See, y'all didn't see what he did there because that was too wrong. I was fucking your girl. She said I had a huge slog. She said my dick was like your last round. It's too long. When you... When you punch math, King of the Dot almost got sued. You don't practice for this team. You're not a disaster as a rapper. You're a disaster to this league. You rebutted we have the same birthday. So I'm reacting to his scheme. We have the same horoscope, but only one of us is a cancer to the scene.
Most predictable shit ever.
Gannick, how annoying is it to deal with Dizaster? Pathetic, right? Normal battler, make sure my travel's direct. No connecting flights. With Diz, you have to fly him out 2 days early to inspect the mics. Gully, how many times did he call you with a weird request? Every night. Like as soon as I say the N-word, dim the venue lights. Bro, you're
such an idiot, bro.
Bro, you're corny. Take your friend's advice. Even I'm more crip than you. Having cash is extra nice. You're in a fake gang, and I'm set for life. You ain't getting stripes. You're the one to blame. I buy homes, you bipolar. We ain't the fucking same. I duck lawsuits like you duck me. That's a hustle game. You're a fucking lame. There's a difference between living in your mother's house and putting your house in your mother's name. Get fucking slain. We'll slit his eyelids. At the funeral, his mom didn't recognize him. What we did to Diz was violent. Only reason it was an open casket is because your ego couldn't fit inside it. You're a bitch that's whining. He isn't grown. You stole grind time. I'm in a league of my own. I respect your culture, so you're getting beat up at home. I trolled you for a decade. You ain't seeing Charron. This Sharia law. I have no interest to leave you alone. It's been an honor to kill you. Who's this terrorist fighting? Have him hooked up to machines in front of his parents. Sounds very exciting. So many squiggly lines. They don't know if it's his vital signs or Arabic writing. In front of whites, it's racist jokes he's making. Let me throw my braids in. In front of black folks, Arabs have struggled more. His whole persona's changing. I'm Charron everywhere I go. It's a toe I'm tagging. I feel as comfortable in the trenches as you do in Copenhagen. You suffer from main character syndrome. You think you control the nation. You don't put the pro in protagonist. You put the pro in appropriation. He's even changing his culture when he battles at home. 1 minute he's a Persian bomber. Now he's a Lebanese soldier with a tactical drone. Are you in Afghanistan or a Pakistan? How are you actually known? He did a 23andMe and it said I ran from Charron. Canada's... Canada's own, a Toronto star like Scotty Barnes. In the field, I'm always on my guard like the longest yard. You need Crack City to fight people. You're not that hard. For 3 years, you vanished. Only thing about you that's active is your bodyguard. He wanted our third round to be unlimited. You have no bars. Your shit's way too slow. Plus, I have twins that are 1. It really takes its toll. Even leaving them breaks my soul. I kiss them like daddy loves you. And remember, your heart's made of gold. I cried as I said goodbye. Because I knew by the time you finished your third round, they'd be 8 years old. Bro. You're an idiot. You're not intricate. You're literally illiterate. You bitch your shit from slim, but I got a legacy that's infinite. If I died today, I'd thank the Lord, because my life, I was gifted it. If the good die young, God would let you go unlimited. You're a little kid. You're a little kid. Your temper's disgusting, all aggressive and huffing. You're nothing but a man-child, like Benjamin Button. Let's end the discussion. I'm going to bring up this guy's crime. I'm going to say if this is true, Hollahan, switch over to my side. But Gannick, stop me right now if I'm lying. Travis Fleetwood is the sole owner of Grind Time. Am I lying? See, behind the scenes, you was stacking chips. You didn't notice because you have no business acumen. You didn't think of getting a trademark for the brand you bit. You took a league inspired by Mr. Sucker Free and didn't patent it. Ain't that some shit? I know all about how you got your battle with cannabis. Pretended to be king of the dot staff, met up with his management, drafted up a contract, went behind his back and shit, left Gannick holding a bag and didn't feel bad for it. Why do you think the event was called Vendetta? Your ego, they had to fatten it. It's crazier going through a divorce and you don't know the half of it. Gannick, am I lying? They really look like bitches. Alki David was supposed to be king of the dot. You cut them out and took the digits. GTX collapsed because you did crypto fraud to book the tickets. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. Your battle fell through a slaughterhouse because you're a shady rapper that does crooked business. Gannick, am I lying? Look at everything he snaked up. We've been loyal for 17 years. I even did this for a pay cut. I'm as good as the company I keep. You're as good as the companies you bankrupt. You're a fake fuck with all this random aggression. You fumbled every bag. How's Dizaster a legend? I wrote the book on making money. You're in chapter 11. You and I are king of the dot. There's no separation. But you wanted to be the boss out of desperation through 2 events that were flops and it fucked up your reputation. The goal was to take off as a team. You switched with no hesitation. We were supposed to ride together and die together like Final Destination. But you got something in your head. You set the wrong examples. You vultured Frack versus Ward. You left this culture rattled. You hide your losses. You're such a vulture, you even vulture battles. You lost your sponsors' money in Shiba coin. People get hurt from your behavior. I guess frack ain't the only time you've been done dirty with some paper. How'd you lose all your money in crypto when you're the world's biggest trader? This a favor. I did it for the friend price. Come get your karma, Diz. I'm dead nice. You diss SoulCon for getting a divorce. Now you have a GT ex-wife. Can you picture this lunatic meeting her parents? Was probably the craziest shit they saw. It's like, what's your intentions with my daughter? To break that bitch's jaw.
That was the only funny part.
I bet even when you took her shopping, it left the kids in awe. She's like, honey, can you get me this vintage bra? You know what rhymes with vintage bra? Chris Benoit. You have many flaws. That's why we make Dizaster jokes. In the last 5 years, you gave us 0 classics and 3 NFTs. You're straight up scamming folks. You're such a grifter. Your Spotify rap says you played your fans the most. You claim that you're the GOAT. But all you do is fail. Every hero needs a villain. Every coffin needs a nail. Your life story's like a rattlesnake, a cautionary tale. You've grown stale with your rapid delivery. Instead of wars, you'd rather travel to Italy and battle in Sicily. You're just a bitch that won't pass the torch like the Statue of Liberty. A psychopath, sociopath. You have to be kidding me. You have every path except a path to your victory. I just had an epiphany. The gap between the call out to this battle exists merely as a fabric to imagery to distract you between the real gap between us, which is family and dignity. Diz is a grown man that needs reaction and attention. I handle people on smack. It's only right we had an intervention. If you put hands on me like math, they'll be snapping in a second. You'll get killed by a fan, like organic in detention. All this aggression and shoulder bumps. Nice try. You think battle rap's a movie and you're the main character. You might cry. I guess body's a true story, because your girl got fucked and you lost to a white guy. You live with your rich dad in Sherman Oaks. You're the biggest actor that I've known. When you don't get allowance, you hold him hostage and spray your dad with your cologne. When I was 17, I was a kid. Now I have a family of my own. You're in your 40s and you're still practicing at home for your battle with Charron. You're a broke bitch, always staying in your fillings. You fumbled every bag. That's why we paint you as the villain. Bitch, the day day you make $1 million is the day I let Pusha T and Jay-Z babysit my children. See, battle raps evolved while you're staying on the shelf. When you read you're voted the corniest battler, I know it breaks your mental health. If you didn't crash out, you'd have respect. Your behavior needs some help. This the butterfly effect. But these wings are gonna take you somewhere else. I'm the mirror you refuse to look in, the pain that you've withheld. We had the same birthday, so I pulled your card because you never play the ones you're dealt. Deep down, you are never afraid of Charron. You are afraid of how this felt. This whole time you weren't ducking a battle with me. You were ducking a conversation with yourself. Hey. Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up, you doing all that clapping shit. What's that? You want me to freestyle? You want me to do a freestyle? Current event bars? What you gonna do to me? He asked me to freestyle, I'll do it right now, truthfully. Noted he's bobbing his head right now, just like what his bitch used to be. He bobbing his head right now, just like his bitch used to be, which truly rhymes with Blue Nuit. I'm like, back in the day, he was a true MC. Now we're like, who is he? You're like Jim Carrey. You ain't the man that you used to be. Hey, yo, R.I.P. Bishop. You knew I had to give him a bar. He took that mirror down, but I put it back up so you could see the bitch that you are. 30. Under what? Under 10 minutes.
Hey, yo, Charron, that whole...
Organic just said... Listen to what Organic just said. You're going to be under 10 minutes, right? I think this is a 20-minute. It starts at 1 hour, 13 minutes and ends at 1 hour, 30. You're going to be 10 minutes, right? That's so funny. Why wouldn't you edit that, Organic?
Under what? Under 10 minutes. Hey, yo, Charron, that whole fucking angle about King of the Dot in grind time.
Hey, show him respect. Last round.
The whole angle that he said about me that was supposed to be personal was straight up fucking fake. I can sit here all day and try to rebuttal it, but I ain't time to wait. This guy is a liar and a fake. You've always been a liar and a disgrace. You fabricated everything you've ever said and been exposed for it prior to this date. You such a fucking liar. You came up with a slogan about lying in people's faces while you were lying in their face. That's how much a fake fuck you are. But since y'all wanted all this punch shit, let's get scientific quick. I want to talk about your fucking freestyling and the reason why every time you go against an opponent, why you're able to flip their shit. Okay, you see, your best shit is when you're able to flip their shit. Like if I say the wrong thing, that's your opportunity. But if I don't, then you miss this shit. But what happens when you could go against somebody who could actually predict this shit? For instance, this. If I was to rhyme, you know what rhymes with Corey Charron? I'd probably say homosexual vocal tone. What I won't say is Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. You see, the reason why is because he could identify with that. And then he could use it to lash out. You called me Macaulay Culkin? That's because I grew up in a trap house. See, this is what he does. This is his entire rap style. This is his entire rap style, bro. This is his entire rap style. The difference between his freestyle mechanism and his actual penmanship. Because the way his condition is, it's based on seeing things and then accurately recalling what he witnesses. So if he's watched the movie that you're referencing, he'll always have a more developed picture in his head when he remembers it. Basically, he's responding to you off memory. This has nothing to do with intelligence. You gotta play mind games with him like Vecna, or he'll end up becoming someone you take that elegance. All he does is fish for pop culture segments trying to find a connection. As long as you don't give him an entertainment or a sports bar reference, he won't be able to formulate a haymaker because in his head, he won't have nothing else to connect it with. It's like watching a record skip. He needs some form of a song or event, or he can't make sense of it or form any sentences. That's why half of his freestyles are hit and miss, but I came up with the perfect method to deflect the shit. If you got a bunch of comparison bars in your deck, you simply don't mention it. To assassinate this fucking weirdo's character, all you gotta do is stay away from cultural references. Now, if you guys have been paying attention, you notice that I messed up a bit. Because I mentioned 11 and Vecna. I know. But there's a reason that I said this shit. In this scenario, it works to my benefit. Because look at him, he's stuck right now. All he can think about is Stranger Things, and meanwhile, I already flipped his whole world upside down. Bitch, this shit is esoteric. This shit is esoteric. I leave kids embarrassed. All you'll see in the end is a finger waving like dipshit Derek. I'm taking out every single punchline from the series, so there's nothing left for this bitch to inherit. Daddy Diz, I put my ball sack on your head and you beg for this. Poor little guy, the more Charron requested it, I gave him more and more prerequisites. Till finally, he sold his soul to get this shit. Sacrificed a chicken to an owl in the backyard and had sex with the ghost possessing it. Gannick and Gully both taught him how to fuck so they could both attest to it. And guess where your next training session is? At blacked.com. AKA, we're all coming to support you at your next URL event. And since you like sucking his dick so much, why don't you go help your boy Next get his next URL event? I controlled your legacy and kept you on the side begging for shots like a photogenic bitch. More on emphasis. You was not known as a lyricist. Everything you say is either old lines or you remix someone else's shit. Rome called you out for it. I can name more than 40 incidents, but when your bitch posts a pic, it's instant growth like photosynthesis. You can measure my growth by inches, close parentheses. Bitch, you nothing but a cook. You ain't nothing but a cookie cutter rapper, bro. Don't try to complicate what you do. All you do is 1-2 punches that you see trending on your daily YouTube. Act like you're crazy cuckoo. Your brain got a loose screw. You shanking who? Your new nickname is Baby Boo Boo. Your bitch knows more about the blade than you do. What's this stare you looking at me? What is this supposed to be, some type of Caucasian voodoo? That's the type of death stare every Jew dude gives you before they take you to the bank and sues you. He said he went to the Philippines to do flip-top numbers. Well, I went there and battled a no-name on a no-name platform, and you battled smugglers. How I end up with the same views that you do? You the rich guy? I got 17 racks for that battle, and you got nothing. And I got sponsored by the Asian FUBU. You were over there with the flip-top crew in them sweatshops with them Asians that were making the fake Labubus. I hope you're paying attention. Corey, why do you see yourself like this, bro? All you do is go to URL and use your own race as a weapon. Dog, they only let you rock over me because you're not a threat to them. To them, you're this corny-ass, sad little peasant. They know if they don't react to your bars, none of them are getting into heaven. What happened, man? What's this? You were sponsored by Fashion Nova. Wearing your little tight fits all up in his IG pics like this. What happened? You added all the fly kicks. You were looking quite rich. You got fired from Wild 'N Out and replaced by Frack like a side bitch. And you haven't had nothing popping online since. Now the biggest thing you got going on in your life is your wife's tits. In every battle, he wants us to be reminded. Hey guys, did I mention my wife's tits? Hey, psst, psst, you over there. We all love our wife. My wife's tits. This battle is high risk, because at the end, what do I get? Yeah, because nothing says the people's champ like bullying around a little fucking retarded white kid. Grown man doesn't even have a license, which is crazy because he's always wanted to be the best, but he's never had the drive behind it. It's fucking insane. This guy cried for years for this battle, and when I finally agreed, he had the audacity to be undecided. Why unlimited time, Diz? Because it's a legacy battle. That's the climate. And yours will never be what mine is. No matter where I'm at in life, you will be my minus. That's why his resume could never be what mine is. That's the difference between someone who cries about time limits and someone who's timeless. Ad hominem, ad hominem. Hominem, hominem. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Every time I see him, he wants to act like some type of lost victim. But tell the truth, Corey. A nonverbal learning disorder, that's completely separate from autism. And Marv told you this shit. But you want to act, first of all, one of them is not codependent. And you want to fucking, you just taking advantage of the fact that people are not smart enough to know that you're smart enough to know the difference. Hold on. Let me be more specific. Autism is a protected class. Someone with a fucking learning disorder isn't. You just a fucking normal idiot. A full-blown hypochondriac who exaggerated his whole condition in order for the crowd to give you more reception, but you overdid it. Corey, don't you get it? You make fun of every disability there is. You call people dumb, deaf, and blind, dwarfs and midgets. Danny Myers, you make fun of people's kids the way they're born as infants. You make fun of rappers for having cancer, but you the one with the abnormal sickness. You even called yourself a retard just to win a battle. That's why God cursed your spirit and were battled back in the form of when they were born. He showed you how deformed your kids is. It ain't funny anymore, Corey, is it? Because I don't give a fuck if it's funny or not. Bitch, I'm mad at you. You literally made fun of Oops for having cancer a whole round. I don't know why the fuck anyone here would feel bad for you. And if you do, that's some fake ass shit. But of course, he would false flag about being handicapped. You're known to role play as a fake ass Crip. Kaiser Soze ain't got shit. I lose battles from fucking up all the time. But you're the only battler I know that loses battles because of how hard you try. You go on these long-winded tangents to try to expose your opponent to distract him from a moment from who you are inside. That it's lights, camera, action. He balls his eyes and stares into the camera like a killer. But not because he just committed a homicide. He wants you to look close enough to be able to see the honorable part of you that also died. Bitch, you ain't got no pride. Hold on, you want to hear this? Listen to this. This boy ain't got no pride on my mom. He was down. This dude ain't got no pride. Tell him how you were down. You were so desperate to do this battle, you were down to do it on another league and push King of the Dot to the side. No? Yeah? And I offered you because I was fucking trapping you, pussy, and I got my reply. See, I knew this little opportunistic weasel, I already knew it. If I let him smell the opportunity of me battling anywhere, he would immediately do it. See, I had the line when I asked you. Yeah, you just couldn't see through it. I had the whole scheme in my head. I just had to reboot and redo it. When I asked you, I was trying to trap you because I had the line the whole time knowing you would whine eventually for me to agree to it. So fuck a pre-rebuttal, Charron. That was a pre-blueprint. Yeah, you fucking goof the whole versus rebuttal proof. You fucking goof. That whole verse is rebuttal proof. You can't even think to it. They say nobody can freestyle like he do it. Now he's sitting there, nothing to say, brains scattered all over the place like every member of G Unit. They say you the best at freestyling. I'm begging you, please do it. Notice how I said all that shit about his personality, but I ended it with the little part about G Unit because I know it's the only cultural reference in the whole verse, so he has no other choice but to cling to it. And this is why you've always been the little guy. No matter how many attempts and tries, you've never been solidified. It's just been killing you all along. How could you been this dope and King of the Dot kept you like a bald Krillin on the side? Bitch, you've never had the leverage. I've always been the one who specifically decides. That's why even though you begged for this battle over millions of times, as soon as I hit you up about it, you immediately replied. Talking about dignity, bitch, you're the only one here that doesn't have any dignity and pride, because Charron, you a spineless cocksucker. Tell everyone here how you wanted to do this battle so bad you were willing to leverage Pat's death. You that much of a spineless motherfucker. Oh, hold on. This is him on the phone. We want to do the battle. I said no. He said, oh, but before you go, I just want you to know Pat wanted to see this battle, bro. You a fucking clown. You want to talk about Pat? Let's talk about how when I battled him, you were the only one calling me trying to put him down. I was just trying to have a normal battle with him. You were pressuring me to air out his laundry in the third round. No, that's right. This motherfucker still spit the round when he went up there with Holohan. It was the same one I had and he cut it off. I'm not joking, man. You literally wanted me to talk about his personal life, his sister's life, and his brother. Then you want to go up there and play it off like, no, this is just battle rap, how we play fight with each other, when you were willing to strip Pat's entire private life as long as Holohan was willing to provide you with the cover in Organic Intercepted, and you never got the title like a sucker. Funny how you made fun of Oops for suicide, and I watched you walk around like a suicidal motherfucker. Thank God I scratched out that third round, because I can sleep with a conscience, and you, pussy, you still went ahead with that round regardless. Yeah, matter of fact, come to think about it, Charron, I was wrong about you. You're fucking actually retarded. You're actually fucking retarded, because I told you we're all brothers in this and tomorrow ain't promised, but you don't give a fuck as long as your bars hit the hardest. You're so thirsty to be known. It's fucking crazy. You mad at us because you never got shit, and Organic gave you the place you never wanted. It's crazy. You're the only rapper who's a millionaire and also a fucking starving artist. Why, man? Talking about you did this for Bishop. All right, fine, I'm gonna cut it off. Fuck it.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah. All right.
Finish up.
They say keep going. They say keep going. I still got more bars. I could finish. All right, cool.
Did you want to go or is it done?
Nah, I mean, I wanted to finish my shit, but I feel like...
Finish your stuff.
All right.
Hold it down.
And this is just to fucking discipline you for all the shit that you used to say. I know you changed, but you over here talking about you did this for Bishop. Well, it's a little too late. Because here's an interesting take. You said you did this for Bishop. Well, people seem to forget a lot, so let's revisit the tapes. Because at one point, you were so desperate to be fucking noticed, you started dissing the greats and disrespecting all of us because you couldn't get any plates. And I quote, I'm the one that went up to Canada and went up to America and made up for Bishop's mistakes. Yeah? What were Bishop's mistakes? What? That he was the only Canadian battle rapper to get you motherfuckers into the States? What? That he was the first guy to go to 106 and open it up for you to get in those gates? That he was the one to open up a non-pre-existing lane so the future generation like you could eventually sit in his place, and instead of paying homage, what did you do? You just continue to hate. That's why you're a personification of all these fucking insidious statements you make. I swear to fucking God, I don't want to hear one word about how Bishop was great from a slithering snake who didn't give a fuck about his career while he was here, and now he wants to put on his innocent cape. Bitch, I know y'all getting uncomfortable, but there's a real message in this. Wait, because there's a difference between being genuine and authentic and disingenuous and fake. Bishop was a living legend. You're a living disgrace. Take that mirror down. Nah, for you, I'm just gonna keep it in its place so you can face your own demons, because only you and those creatures can relate. Nah, I only was disciplining you all the time because you never had any foresight. I only wanted you to learn how to walk in the world right. You little fucking pussy, when I'm talking to you, don't you dare roll the fucking eye. You already know I'm right. I taught you all this shit, and now you finally learned how to walk in this world right. It took your son 16 days to open up both eyes, but it took their bitch-ass father his whole life. That's fine.
Yeah, make some noise for Dizaster and Charron, yo.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?